konnichiwa. So hot.
Kalasi.
Yo, 좋아요, sehat wae. Tung 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 tung. Gimana sih caranya stream?
Apa dulu?
Apa tuh?
Oh enggak. Kalau gua
Caranya-
stream Discord sama stream YouTube berat kayaknya.
Berat.
Iya.
YouTube aja.
Jadi lu connect YouTube atau Discord nih?
YouTube aja YouTube. Lu kayak IC bukan?
Oh, iya.
Caranya gini bro.
Apa? Ada caranya emang? Bantu.
Karena Krispykris.
Kenapa? Woi, udahlah jangan dibuka itu aib. Itu video pertama gua di YouTube. Waduh.
Oh. Wow, kau cokoi.
Ya ampun itu malu banget.
Yang nyanyi berdua ya itu ya.
Mulai konten yang Kak Yama.
Tiba-tiba muncul di ini gua.
It's
Huh?
okay, it is not too busy. You might even
Yeah.
meet Serona, the owner. She is a
Gua
charming
upload
hostess
dulu di
and a powerful witch.
Instagram.
Good one
Live.
to know.
Kemarin gua terakhir gimana?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Gua kayak ada 4 quest lagi tamat kok.
Oh iya,
udah mau
cepet
teman.
banget.
Soalnya di sini tinggal 4 tanda tanya aja.
Apa bakal muncul lagi? Muncul lagi nggak nanti?
Nggak tahu sih.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
In
All
the
you
shadow
need to
of the
know
bloodline.
is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Gua dapatin semua spell dulu lah.
Working with
Iyalah,
Rookwood.
dapetin dulu
The goblin from the
quest-questnya.
Daily
Beresin.
I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Serona, Ryan.
Kayak ini yang lu maksud kok, quest Sebastian ini. Yang gue lagi kerjain
What can
sekarang.
I...
Oh ya,
Oh,
The Shadow apa ya
there's
nama
a face I
questnya?
haven't seen before.
Iya.
Ah itulah.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Like banget ya.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
What timing?
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Settingan gua kok sepertinya rada berubah.
Revelio.
Aduh, inventory bisa full ya? Maksudnya gear.
Bisa. Makanya ini aja, dijual aja.
Alamak.
Revelio.
What found ở đi này?
Revelio.
Dicap itu Dre hilang. Lu kira table ya?
Accio.
Ya.
Revelio.
Lag betul ya.
Digolek nggak? Digolek.
Atau
Yes, sir. I want to sell something, sir. Oh, cannot, sir. Okay, sir. Coba lihat petanya.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to
Juan
understand what's
Junius,
going on.
weh bang,
And I
mana
hope you
link
will tell me.
sawernya?
But for the
Aduh.
moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will
Ada
certainly
di-
know about the
ada
protocol
di-
soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to
Lu
worry.
hagi meh.
Ki profil wo, ki atau ki ete wo?
Coy. Mana ada?
Boyo, anak wah aja. Mana sa common room tuh di mana sih? Bukan. Oh di basement kalau ini ya. Di basement. Di mana sih? Oh ini ya. Gue mau jual tapi. Mana wae link sawer ya? Coba aja ben.
Ui barcode ya.
Sen, lu itu tiap QA ini stream sen.
Makanya Kamsen.
Mid dan sen.
Masih uang kima.
Kan tiba-tiba viral sih wae video. Follow.
Tiba-tiba YouTube algoritma ya kan.
Itu kok saya mendengar ada sesuatu ya. Nah.
Kok ada sesuatu itu?
Wah, cilang komen bah.
Weh, Ojan, halo Bang Chris, halo Stephen, halo.
Oh Jan,
Ini ngomong bahasa Hokkien nih yang pada ada pada di sini tuh.
Halo
kita
Bang,
bisa
halo
bahasa
Mas.
Hokkien. Ntar ya guys ya, gua masukin ini dulu link sawer di profile. Itu
Halo Bang, halo Mas.
suaranya masuk.
Waduh.
Di mana ya?
Oi.
Ntar gua taruh follow Medan dulu ya. Hokkennya lancar ya, wah kakak. Oke, oi bro, temennya Chris. Ya what's up?
Loh. Eji WhatsApp.
Salah.
Aweria bah.
Gimana ya? Coba aduh.
Saweria bah.
Description ya.
The fuck is that man?
Bu barcode ya, Chris?
Chris, lu ayawat coho lu link kita bisa.
Nah, oh BA itulah itu IMI aja. Barcode hop cari ya. Sorry.
Anjir.
Barcode-nya udah gua hapus. Gua pakai bahasa Indonesia ya, pada nggak ngerti.
Kita bisa
Indo aja.
Gua sawerin Battle Pass aja anjir, mantap. Cakep.
Ih, mau lah Bang. Bang mau Bang.
Itu ya guys ya, set color. Oke, udah. Kapan-kapan lah, gue masih lama lah ke Bandung. Come and see and discover something in the locket we found at Green Coats. Come and see and discover. Jadi selama lu main questnya si Profesor Vic ini bukan ini kan, bukan pengkhianat kan?
Bukan sih.
So guys, inilah common roomnya. Common roomnya Slytherin. Masuk kamar orang. sama aja.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Hey?
why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional Quidditch player. What if she's not actually that good?
Mana sih Sebastian? Sebastian di sini.
Oh,
Nah,
ini
kalau di common room-nya Slytherin ya. Iya, banyak kan ngerjain quest sih ini.
dia. Apanya?
Enggak sih ini si Fauzan nanya. Ini ada perangnya nggak sih atau cuman ngerjain quest doang? Emang banyak kan ngerjain quest sih ini. Jadi kebanyakan story gitu. Banyak lihat story-nya. Jadi story-nya itu yang banyak sebenarnya dijual sama nih.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio dong kerjaan gue.
Revelio.
Double son, double. Double son. Double son.
Lumos.
Coba diingat guys, ini tempatnya ada lukisan itu 2 pilar. Coba kita cari. Lukisan 2 pilar. Ya pasti bukan di sini. Bukan lukisan ini. Teman Yansen baru saya memberikan. Weh, Bang tidur Bang besok kerja. Thank you. Siapa nih teman Yansen? Juan nih ya, Juan. Andre.
Tes aja, tes lah. Rupanya
Oh,
udah notif.
mantap.
Bukan
Tes
saya.
doang.
Thank you. Thank you for the donate. Lumayan lah buat modal main BJ.
Anjir, modal.
Woi.
Mana guys tuh lukisannya?
Revelio.
Gak nemu itu 2 pilar sama lukisan yang kayak gitu. Ini kah? Bukan.
Coy.
Harusnya nggak jauh ya ini.
Iya, dia taruh 7M, cok. Jadi tak si M.
Oke.
Waduh. Apaan tuh?
Tuh.
Apaan tuh?
Lumos.
Double iya lah M cok. Di iya cheat M. 7M jadi 14M. Wah, sudah iPhone.
Protego.
Ya ngerjain quest-quest kayak gini tuh lumayan nambah XP. Gua jual ini dulu deh. Jual barang-barang gua.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Nggak bisa jual di sini kah?
Hai.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Mind you don't knock my potions. Doubtful you can afford to replace them. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Bingung gua. Gua merasa semua area ini udah dieksplor, tapi nggak nemu ini. Mana rahasianya?
Dia
I
ada
hope
jual
to
combat
see you
tools
again.
itu.
Farewell for now.
Great strong and invisible option. Mahal banget. Belum ada duit gua.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes. Farewell for now. Oke, mari kita balik ke Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Apa tes sih kau live lagi, Dre?
Sif myself Professor Weasley insists that they will not escort an mentor that help them come before themselves. Please see Professor Weasley for detail. Professor Phineas Nigelus Black. Phineas Nigelus Black.
Revelio.
Yes, Professor Nigelus Black.
Collection chest.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in
Cuy, om
Hogsmeade?
dulu ya.
Sir, the trolls were wearing
Oke,
armor.
thank you Juan.
Yuk,
It
Son.
had that dark
Dre.
glow like the
Yuk,
dragon
yuk,
collar.
yuk, Juan.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
Oi,
And why send
hello.
trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at
Berapa kemarin
Gringotts are no
gamenya?
followers
Kalau
of
yang
Ranrock.
biasa sih 700-an, yang deluxe 800-an.
They're after the locket.
Steam. Gak tahu yang
You
lain.
said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Incendio, gue belajar Incendio. Murah aja kayak 30 ribu. Oke, so this guess gue bakal nih dapat Incendio. Incendio yang api ya, Per ya?
Ya,
Incendio.
ada dua yang api. Satu lagi itu Confringo. Confringo itu kayak tembak tembak api jauh gitu loh.
Oke, let's see. Let's find out what spell it is. Guling.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio,
Oh yeah, the fire-making
spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds
Habis ini
versatile.
wacol.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Habis ini off.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Oh,
You know where to find
disuruh
me once
sana
you've
ke
finished.
sini. Kenapa nggak mau ajarin dia langsung?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Keren ya, itu. Oh. Pengen cepet-cepet bisa terbang.
Mana sih masuk sini?
Haunted toilets. Wow, ini yang toilet itu yang cewek tuh. Tapi ceweknya belum ada.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time a week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not the...
Ada sama ora?
Chandelier to the start of the house and the video of the best of himself. No one knows. Okay. This man is that origin Scotland which contained the heavy readers native home of Black Dragon only. Black Dragon terus.
Lumos.
Terus mana terus gua apa?
Accio. Levioso.
Bisa apa?
Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Masih semua lah. Pagi bener, iya dong. Jam berapa ini? Pagi nih. Soalnya tadi itu gue main ini, Ken, gue main apa namanya? Valo.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Besok kerja. Iya, soalnya dari tadi hari ini tuh gue ke Medan temenin kakek nenek makan, jadi ya udah.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Report mana? Report
Imagine
apa?
it's
Report
quite
apa?
something to see the two of
Jangan
you
dia
duel.
report dong.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other
Gak apa-apa,
duelists,
besok kan bisa lu lihat
and whoever is
replaynya.
still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Interest.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Males replay, yaudah main dulu itu.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Paling ini sampai jam 1 atau nggak jam 2. Enggak nih udah jam 1. Paling jam 1 lah. Break through the yellow silver control spells like Levioso. Target low. Try the me without aiming.
Potato. Luke. Levioso. There goes my wager. Is that all you've got?
Aduh.
Levioso. Potato.
Aduh.
Levioso.
You're better than that.
Accio. Levioso.
Come on.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
SZ. Tadi gua hampir mati.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Gua
There's
masih
strong
belum masuk
competition
kaki
ahead,
banget
but
nih
keep this
kontrolnya.
up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands
Avada
victory.
Kedavra.
see you back
Terus
here
ini kan
again.
cuman quest doang, jadi makanya ini.
Revelio.
Wih, naik level. Sekali lagi guys.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm ready, let's do it.
Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastian Cielo.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Gue mau bareng sama Sebastian aja.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ini kayaknya bakal susah nih. So let's see.
Apologies in advance.
Mau mereka bertiga cuy. Oh kalau biru tuh Accio, kalau misalnya yang kuning itu kayak Lucio gitu ya. Oh.
Stupid one. There goes my way. Accio. Protego. Stupid one.
You're better than that.
Stupid one. Levioso. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Lula.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso. Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
SZ.
Big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
Tapi ini mah
The
cuman
other
sparring
duelists have
doang,
already
sparring
taken
mah
notice of you.
santai lah.
But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance.
Iya, bener nggak
Or
sia-sia
at least
pakai
surviving the next round.
main Elder Ring,
I'll let you know when
bener.
we're ready.
Timingnya
Hope to see you then.
permainan kayak gini tuh
The
rata-rata
next
kayak
round
gitu.
is for all the
Ini seru
gobstones, so
sih.
to speak.
Latihannya nggak sia-sia bener-bener.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a
Aduh,
list of
gue nggak mau
combinations to
training dummy, gue
practice.
cuma coba
Ready to have a
ngomong
try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Alright, thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Bradley. Oh, memang harus training
Hello,
dummy
Lucan.
ternyata.
I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso. Protego. Accio.
Oh, ada tugas atasnya.
Levioso.
Kalau Akio dia tarik terus dia tetap melangi juga. Hebat juga.
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form.
Nggak bisa, gua belum belajar transfiguration, Kin.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Belum bisa merubah.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
The well of Prof tam sedang berlebihan of Prof whenever near the trails of Griffin Chimera Hippogriff. Welcome to phone 124. No way. Belum bisa kebuka guys. Ini juga belum bisa kebuka. Bisa buka? Oh bisa. Fedora coba. Nambah 21. Lumayan lah. Cuman Oke, thank you Kin. Sampai ketemu besok atau kapanpun itu.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Revelio.
Ini nggak ada apa-apa lagi, nanti next time gue pakai travel aja.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Okay, thank you, son.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
Profesor Hikat.
focus on the proper wand
Hekat.
movement.
Profesor dia kucing.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Terus?
Good work.
Ah.
Incendio.
Tuh, sorry.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Udah jerawat deh guys.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear.
Profesor
She
dia
tells me
kucing.
you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Let's go,
Think.
Professor.
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Gue curiga nih sama Profesor Black-nya.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Kayaknya gue harus pergi sendiri.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
Gue ceritain semuanya nih, apa gue bisa percaya sama Sebastian?
Your secret's safe with me.
Let's see.
Whatever it
Okay, your
is.
secret's safe with me.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Got page.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Mana di sini? Mana sih skillnya?
Revelio.
Oh ini.
Silent as a grave.
Cool.
Oh, jangan salahnya. Ternyata jaraknya segitu, gue kirain. Oke.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Must have been one of the books wandering about.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Gimana ya satu lagi? Oh, kan harus cepet deh.
Protego! Quietly now. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
500.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Oh, ini yang buku yang aktif banget ini. Oh, ini tangan. Oh, ini yang Harry Potter ada. Kan ada di film Harry Potter juga tuh tangan.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Now,
Your
where's that
sacrifice
damned
will
poltergeist got to?
be waste.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Mana dong?
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
I should use Reparo on this.
Reparo, yeah.
Reparo.
Dan kau tetap begini. Jaga-jaga, guys.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Siap-siap.
That's it.
Oh, lumayan.
Revelio.
Where might this lead?
Revelio.
Gimana ya?
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Alah, ngapain gua
Levioso.
What?
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Hampir aja.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Coba lihat dulu gimana ya. Kita ganti baju dulu, guys.
Sampai mana gua?
Gue sampai di art chamber gitu. Scarf ini yang bikin ini ya, nambah attacker.
Apa tuh?
Si ini scarf nambah offense ya.
Tahu sih. Gua nggak pernah perhatiin itu. Yang penting apa nambah stats gue apa aja ada warna hijau aja gue langsung ini.
Iya sih.
Langsung pakai aja.
Sama sih gue juga.
Terus yang lain buang.
Nambah lagi, lumayan lah.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Wow.
Protego. Levioso.
Lama.
Accio.
Gimana pakai potion sih? Haper.
Bawa kayaknya.
Oh, nambah sendiri.
Bawa bukan sih?
Nggak tahu, nggak ada pilihan bawa gua.
Ini di pad lu. Kayak turun aja, kayak buat turun gitu.
Oh, nanti coba. Ini zaman-zaman dulu.
Gue lagi di tahap nyari-nyari treasure kok.
Treasure yang kayak gimana?
Jadi gue sekarang tuh nyari namanya apa tuh? Statue gitu, moon statue ya atau apa? Kayak kumpulin banyak buat dapat skill Aloha Mora itu. Kan baru kemarin dapat yang level 1, sekarang dapat yang level 2. Ini mau unlock yang level 3 biar semua pintu bisa gue buka.
Yang di sekolah lo udah buka semua pintunya?
Tinggal yang level 3 belum buka kayaknya. Statue itu di sekolah udah gak ada, udah kosong. Udah gue beli semua.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But Let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Kayaknya si cewek yang anak kecilnya itu jahat ya.
Yang mana?
Yang zaman dulu di kota desanya itu
Sebastian
diselamatkan sama si profesor siapa itu kan? Yang bisa lihat ancient magic itu.
Sneaking in the restricted section
Iya kayak.
again. I had
Dia kayak
thought we were
milih
through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are
selamatin
insufficient.
siapanya gitu.
I'm afraid I must
sebalik.
take this to the headmaster.
So many
But that being
answerable
said,
question here.
Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has
Mukanya kelihatan
I would have to
kelihatan
tell.
jahat ya.
Iya, mukanya kayak
You're a bright boy. Don't
baik gitu, nggak
waste
baik.
this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Oh, Sebastian.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Cabut. Kemana nih caranya? Kemana guys?
Revelio.
Been on magic database speaking. Gak bisa lewat sini kayaknya.
Revelio.
Tenaga. Terus ini buka roll di mana?
Incendio.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me.
There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, let's do this first.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was good day. Uncovers first whatever she was critical first to the menace. He's now afraid there is no potion always disrupting Professor Shop class with a specific man. Okay. Mana lagi selain di McD. Itu dia.
Revelio. Accio.
Anjay. Seandainya kita bisa Accio di dunia ini ya. Jadi kalau mau ngambil apa-apa tinggal Accio. Kayak Spider-Man webs gitu. Dikit-dikit ambil Accio. Oh, itu dia. Satu lagi. Tadi gue liat dia di bawah segini.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Oh, ini udah komplit. Sambil jalan, aku mau nyari lagi yang tadi namanya.
Revelio.
Si peti-peti bermata.
Revelio.
And I don't say things I don't mean. You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Ya, halo homora lagi, halo homora. Lumayan.
Revelio.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've
So
accomplished when I return.
kita akan belajar
And
herbology
don't neglect your
sama
friends. You may be surprised
potion
by how
making,
much you can learn from them as well.
Ini keren sih, sabre brown, jadi kayak pedang gitu. Kinda cool. Let's use this. Terus Rio coba ke setting deh. Ini lama banget mas. Scrolling.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Oke, let's belajar herbology guys. Oh, Expelliarmus. Belajar apa dulu nih? Herbology dulu lah, herbology.
Talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy.
So kita belajar apa dulu nih? Ya udahlah, Expelliarmus dulu dah. Udah kepencet pilih ini.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
World map. Wah, tiba-tiba questnya banyak. Nih. Nah, belajar herbology dulu, guys. Tapi gue kerjain quest ini cuman ini doang. Ya udah gue belajar herbologi cuman harus. Gila udah mau jam 2 guys. Kayak bentar lagi udah.
Revelio.
Bentar lagi off tapi nggak off nanti.
Nggak mau off.
Bentar lagi lah Fer kayaknya. Ntar gua herbology kelas dulu.
She growing Punja's onion again. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Sensitivity gua kameranya lambat. Ini ya Per ya, herbology class ini ya, herbology class ini.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
Profesor Garlicknya ini cantik banget loh.
Oh, here. You need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Gue penasaran kalau dibikin filmnya itu siapa yang pemainnya ya.
Oh, hello.
Masih muda udah jadi
Please
profesor.
welcome the
Keren
newest
banget.
rose in our garden. We do look forward
Dia
to growing
gantiin satu
together.
profesor yang dipecat.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist
Kekurangan
is
game
no
ini lu
longer
nggak bisa
afraid of the
ngobrol sama
venomous
orang.
tentacular than the bouncing
Iya,
bomb.
nggak bisa bikin bonding gitu ya sama orang gitu. Ada relationshipnya. Gitu.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Alamak, berapa lagi harus lo
First,
kasih?
let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Tiga lagi, come on. Suka banget cari patung-patungnya aku.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the
Hamlet.
mandrake right at ease.
What the fuck is a hamlet?
Hamlet, suatu kota, desa.
Desa.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was
Lu
a bit
buka peta
mature,
di
I'm
bawah.
afraid.
Namanya Hamlet.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Hamlet. Mana
Now
Hamlet?
for our next task.
Ntar ya, coba boleh. Apa ya Hamlet? Tadi gue nemu apa Hamlet? Di gua ada sebutin Hamlet juga. Apa tuh?
Oh, gue tau lah, gue tau.
Apa itu?
Gila, gue mau ambil satu ini aja harus jauh gitu.
Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the
I never
crown of
went
pure
there.
mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better
Chinese
suited to
chomping
uses
cabbage.
outside of the
Namanya.
cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
Kalau
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
kalau
They're in the
Cina
other greenhouse.
pemotong.
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
Leander.
meet you.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomp. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Nice, I'm
Excuse me?
Krispykris.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
Revelio.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Duck
Didn't
box
she stop
sighting.
that dragon?
Duck
Here we
box
are.
aman.
Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year
Gila,
to keep the
keren
gnomes
banget nih
out.
cabbage.
Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Revelio.
Bisa berenang.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm eager to learn to
Herbology
know
is
you,
a
Professor.
bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Cantik banget nih, Professor. Oh my
Well, I
god.
suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, Professor, I will do that. See you later. See you later.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay, I'm level
Revelio.
13. What kind of class lagi ini? Potion class.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Kiri.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oke lah, sebelum masuk potion class, gue udahan dulu. Gue save dulu.
Yeah.
Save game. Okay, thank you guys for today, and let's meet again tomorrow in another live. Bye bye.